Okay. Hello. So I'm sorry for the last minute having to be via Zoom, but next week we will definitely be in person. And that is the exciting part. Let's see. We're going back to first Echapes. We did one leg of Philippi through Philippi. And we worked on flower. Okay. Let us see how well I can get this all set up.
They're still sharp. You rub wax on them and stuff like that. So now take all that out.
Really important is that you see my feet. Okay. Now, let's do our ankles.
But don't be like, no, you don't, it's fine. You have no idea because you've never had braces.
You know what? I think what I need to do.
Take the biggest man.
Connect this to my speaker. Bluetooth. Connect. What did you just connect to? I don't know. It's connected to this now. That's what's important. Okay. Now. There we go. Let's do our ankles. Now our dreads. Okay. Now our rises. I'm going to use the same song though. de bourrées. Grab a second chair so I have a little bit more room. Okay. So this one is a different song from what we usually do. I think we used it a couple weeks ago when I taught Zoom from home. So it sounds a little bit funny, but here we go. Okay. One more time. Okay. Next is our Tendu Fondu Susu Bourrées. Now, we have been doing these facing the bar, haven't we? Do you want to do it with one hand on the bar? Let's shake it up a little bit. Move my other chair back. Okay. Échappés. I think we are back to Old Faithful for today. Yes, we are. Old Faithful Échappés. 2 sets slow, 4 sets fast. Do we have one more set?
Is that what we did? Maybe I was wrong.
I realized I forgot to count because I'm so used to the music that we usually use and it ends when we're supposed to be done. So I think we're done. I think that was the right amount. I could be very wrong, but that's fine. Okay.
Let's do our PKs to Susu and PKs to Arabesque. And then we'll do our toe push-off combination. Okay. And I gave you the new pattern, didn't I? Where you PK Susu forward, and then you go back. You don't turn around. You go back, and then you détourné, go derrière again, and then you go avant. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let us do that again. And we just did that with the other ballet point class. And we could do it all in the one song. So. also went through flower. So next week we'll be able to meet in the studio space itself, which is wonderful. And then we can really get down and do your flower waltz choreography in the space with the appropriate music. And that will be so wonderful. I'm so excited for that.
I'm working on my first
Because we had talked about, let's see, because you're doing a suit new turn, you're doing like a little bourrée type turn, and then that's leading into the choreography that we already have for you. And I think that all works out. That made yours finished. And it was able to then connect Emma's into yours. Even though Emma and I might have actually finished hers last week or 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago was just such a long time ago. I never remember that far. Okay. So next week we'll be able to be in the studio, and then we can work on doing flower waltz stuff in person, which is wonderful and great. Let's see. Have you been able to go back into the studio yet, or have none of your classes gone to the studio?
I went into the studio yesterday to do hip hop.
Awesome. I didn't know if Miss Janessa had that all figured out yet. So that's great. And then you have tap tomorrow with Caitlin. Yeah. And then you'll have the jazz lesson with Michael on Friday. Yeah. So that's nice. Okay.
I'm in there all the time.
I know, right? So hopefully I'll be able to teach in person on Monday. The way it's looking is that I will be able to, but for sure, 100%, I can come on Wednesday. It's just crazy times. Okay. So we have flower waltz finished for you, and we can work on spacing and stuff. And then also next Wednesday, if you want to, we can also work on some spacing stuff for you individually in terms of kissing dolls. Even if we're doing that on a Monday, if you on Wednesday, like I would like more time on that, we can totally do that and take some of Pointe class time to do flower waltz spacing or kissing doll spacing with just yourself, because that I know that has been very difficult for both of you guys. What's that note for? I don't even know what that note is. Okay. So you don't do that. Don't need to do that. Okay. So I think that is all we have for today. And next week we'll be able to be in the studio and dance on the floor with the bars and the proper music. So excited. And the masking. We'll still have to use the masks. But at least it is in the studio. That is all I care about.
Thank you.